It's a life-saving kit that battles the city's opioid overdose crisis, and it's now in the hands of Toronto police. A little over 1,000 Toronto officers at 4 different police headquarters, mostly in the city's downtown core where most overdoses occur, will be carrying with them Naloxone kits. That's the medication that can temporarily block opioids and potentially stop overdoses. Now, in this first phase of deployment, officers along with supervisors and those that are members of specialized groups will be having these Naloxone kits with them everywhere they go.
This day I've received this, so I plan on keeping it on my bike. There's on the bike bag, there's a pocket. I'll just pop that in the top of the pocket.
When you open the kit, you're going to see 2 nasal applicators. Each applicator has 4 milligrams of naloxone in each, and that's what the officers are going to use if they so need it.
Will all the officers be carrying this kit?
Not all the officers originally. What we're going to be doing is just targeting a certain group of officers that are most likely to come in contact with people that may be suffering from the overdose.
Inspector Paul McIntyre tells City News overdose calls in the city have increased over the years. Just recently, from 903 in 2017 to 1,024 this year already.
Do you expect this kit might reduce overdose deaths in our city?
Certainly. Right now naloxone is being used widespread.
A few months ago, City News told you the SIU, the provincial police watchdog, launched several investigations in different cases where Peel Regional police officers administered naloxone kits on people who later died. The SIU tells City News it invokes mandates in all deaths and serious injuries involving police. Inspector McIntyre says he understands the role of the SIU, but says either way, this won't prevent his officers from doing their jobs and using the kit to do as their training says, save lives. Are there any concerns on your end that SIU might do the same in similar cases?
I think the officer's priority will be to save somebody's life. I think the SIU possibly invoking their mandate is not going to be on the forefront of their mind.
Back in April, the Liberal government introduced new regulation that would exempt police officers from being investigated when they are administering life-saving agents like naloxone. This has not come into force yet. The Attorney General's office says it's so that the new government has time to review it.
We deal with the medical issue, we deal with the patient, we get that person off to hospital. We do not look at laying any kind of criminal charges regarding that overdose call.
Down the line, what's the hope with this program?
I guess the hope is down the line that all of our members start carrying naloxone. It's in every scout car, it's in every officer's pocket, and it's available to all the officers.
And at the end of the year, Inspector McIntyre says Toronto Police will be reviewing this program. They'll look at what worked, what didn't, and what changes need to be made, if any. And down the line, this program could potentially be expanded so that all police officers in the city are carrying these naloxone kits. In addition to that, he says they will report to the Toronto Police Services Board at the end of the year and let them know how many times these kits are used.